Hey guys, and welcome to a new PandaLand episode. I thought I'd do something a bit more dramatic because I want to change up the intro, make it a bit different every time I'm in a different place. So who knows where I'm going to be next episode. I don't know where I'm going to start. I just like to make it crazy. Anyway, moving on from that. I've got tons of things I would like to do today because I was doing some farming at my farm out of episode because I needed some potatoes, and I started thinking about what I want to do in this world. And the thing was, I was thinking again, and I think too much, that my storage system is nearly full. This is all nearly full, and I keep having to use more wood chests. Like, this is a wood chest, this is a wood chest, that's like, oh, it's just so annoying. So, like, that's a redstone chest, that's a redstone chest. So, I have been thinking, and I have a brilliant plan. Not really, it's just whatever came to my head. This is what I'm thinking. We dig underground, we make like a little ladder going down into a basement where everything is stored so that it does not clutter up my house. And then what we can do to make the basement even cooler is we can have an entrance into the basement from here. So I'm really want to do this idea. So I think we should just get started. I mean, I kind of started recording. I was really happy. I was like, we have to do this. I just really want to do it. So that's what we're going to start off by doing. So let's hit the little time lapse, and I hope you enjoy it. Let's go. I have made a big improvement to my house. I think this has made my house one of the best things like ever. It's really upgraded my house and it's added extra room. I'm just excited to show you. So normally you go up here to my house. So let's go this way. There's two entrances to the new thing I've built. You probably saw a bit of it in the time lapse, but I don't think you'll have got the full thing. Also, I added this new cabinet, and I think it looks really nice because I need something a bit smaller than this one because this was on the other side too, because I needed a place for this trapdoor to go. So it kind of just looks normal, but then if you know and you go down the trapdoor, here you will find the most, like, I love this. This is like so cool, so ruined, so fun. Here's all my storage stuff. I've put item frames with all the different stuff that I need, like, I don't know. Here, there's cobblestone inside, and if I go inside, here's my cobblestone, so I can find things a bit easier. I did a few different things. I put some pillager banners, but if you go through this little pillager banner here, which is like this, then there's you can go to the outside from it. So if you look at the house where the mountain is for my house, this looks so cool. Literally, like, it's a little cave, and then if you go in, you can find my storage system, and I find that super cool, and I'm really proud of it. I don't know about you guys, but I think it's added so much more to the base. I am very happy about it. Anyway, it's turning night. We're gonna have to sleep. I feel like I sleep quite a lot in this world. It's like I'm working on something and then I have to go to sleep. So normally now I take a bed with me anywhere I build because it just takes forever, and then it's just me running backwards and forwards and it takes a long time. Anyway, let's go to bed. Right, so it's a new day and I have a few more things I would like to do, obviously. I know what I want to do. I've got another idea, another thing we need to do. So if we look over at our village, this is what I keep doing. I keep looking over at it and I keep thinking, what looks bad and what looks good. Right now, I think what looks bad is the pathways. One, there isn't nearly too much greenery here, which we're gonna sort today. Also, the paths, I don't really like those paths. I'm gonna make my own, and I'm gonna make them look really cool. So, I'm gonna let you come along with me as we do this, and it should be really cool. So I'm thinking for the paths, I said paths too many times, it's hard for me to say anyway. Anyway, moving on from that fact, let's use a few different blocks that we don't normally use, like some gravel, maybe some, let me see. We have andesite, we can maybe grab some of it in case we want it. And then also some, let me see in here, some leaves, obviously, I love leaves, I think they make things look super cool. And then let's get some flowers too. And I think that is gonna make everything look super cool. So that's that, I think we're gonna start. Right, let's go over to my little village. I don't need a name for the village. I guess it could just be called the village of PandaLand. Yeah, the PandaLand village, that sounds right. This PandaLand village, nothing exciting, but I think it's quite cool. Anyway, here we are. There's a lot of things we need to do, like this needs fixing. This is just in the middle of everything and it just doesn't work. And also we need to add doors on like this one and this one. So yeah, let's just kind of get started on a few different things. So first of all, the pathways, let's dig them out first where we want the paths, and then we can kind of then add it in, I guess. That's my idea. Anyway, I have a few other ideas that I would like to do in PandaLand. One of them being, I would love to do a train station, because train stations, they're just super cool, and we can have a train station running from our house to the village, because this village isn't going to be small for very long. It's going to be a big village. That's our goal anyway, for it to be humongous. So that is something we need to do, make a train station, at least start it, because it takes a lot of iron to make a train line. So that's something we need to do. Yeah, that would be nice. Also, I would like to add a bit of a bridge over here from there to where my storage place is, where I just showed you before, because at the moment I can't really get past, so that's something I have to do. So for this path, what you're going to do is you're going to use some coarse dirt and also some gravel, maybe some andesite. Let's just add these all into our inventory. What we're going to do is we're just going to place them in random places like this, and then we're going to get the next block and just place them kind of next to each other, and then place the next block. And then if you keep doing this, it gets a big pattern effect, and it would look really cool like in your world if you've got like big places you need to do paths for. I think it looks cool, because if you just do a wooden path, I think it looks just super bland, boring, don't like it. So this is just a bit better, I love it. I'd also like to do a tree farm. That's something I have to do, because I have tons of farms in my world. Kind of over exaggerating there. I have like quite a few. I've just started a carrot farm. Out of episode, I always work on my farms because I like to have them all ready. Oh, because we want to make a villager trader. That is something we want to do. A villager trader would be amazing, because trading halls rule. And also you can get all the stuff that you need, like all those grindy materials that take me a really long time to get. We can just do them really fast. So that's something we would like to do. Maybe I'm going to get rid of this actually, because I don't like the stone. I think the cobblestone looks nice, but I think I want more gravel and coarse dirt than anything, because I think that looks a bit cooler. I mean, this is all just experimenting. This is what I do out of episode. So when you guys think I've been like working on a project for ages, like that house, I didn't even work on it. I just think in the moment, because it's easier then, and you don't feel under pressure, and you just do whatever you want, and then sometimes you end up getting rid of half the stuff you do, but it's still really cool. I love doing that, and when you get your end result, it just looks way better. Anyway, so we've got this now, and what we're going to do is we're going to add a few pieces of cobblestone just here and there. We don't want too many. What we're going to do is we're going to fill it all in. This takes a while. You have to learn the best strategy. Also, we need to eat. So my idea is now that I'm just going to fill it all in with gravel, and then once I filled it all in with gravel, then we'll add in the rest of the stuff so that it's just a bit easier. So let's just fill this all in. There we go. Now I'm going to take away like the blocks that need taken away, I guess. So just like that. I think this path looks super cool and it will just add a little more to my builds. Wait, I have an idea. This is kind of what I do. I kind of do something and then I'm quite happy with it and then I get another idea and this is now my idea. I'm thinking, why am I going this way? I need to go this way. I'm just thinking that basalt, I don't know how you actually say it, I think it's basalt, would look really cool in the build, in the pathway, not the build, we're not building anything. So if we grab that in our nether supplies, we don't have much, but I just want to see how it looks because that would also look cool. Okay, we've got like a few things to work with now. I mean, this process, long process, but great process at the same time. To be honest, the reason that I love Minecraft so much is because of the way you can literally build whatever you want. You could be in a coffee shop, let's say, and you've got Minecraft on your phone, and then like basically you could build something different and you're literally not there. You might build the Eiffel Tower or something. Just so cool. Anyway, I'll stop blabbering on. We don't have a bed, that's so annoying. We're gonna have to go back. I hate nighttime. I'm gonna have to go sleep and I'll be back in a minute. But anyway, I just want to try this out. I don't know if it looks great. I'm trying to think. I'm gonna go to sleep, find a good design for the paths, and then I will be back in a minute. Because I take too long designing things now. And this path, I really want to get it right because it's gonna be all over like my world, well, my village. So I really just need to get this right, so I'll be back with you in a minute once I get it right. Okay guys, so I have the pattern design, I've got it all ready, and it didn't take me that long actually. I think it was because, like, after I stopped recording because I'm taking too long, you know, I just go like super fast. It's quite funny, but anyway, I think I've got my idea and I think it's going to add tons of colour to the world, which is really what I want because it looks too green at the moment, and that's what I hate. I don't like lands like that. Anyway, I think this is a super nice design. Also with these oak leaves on the side, which just kind of adds another kind of dimension, which I like too. Anyway, right now we're just going to be filling this in with gravel because, I mean, that's what we do first and then we add in the rest. So I need to make this pathway a bit bigger actually. Right, and then what we're going to do is we're just going to make a few holes in places that we want like the stuff to be in. And then what you do is you just grab the stuff. I've got the wrong stuff on. And then you just add it in like in random places. And then that's one right there. And then maybe another one there. Yeah, and that's literally how you make the pathways, and I think it just looks really nice and I'm happy with it. I mean, yeah, don't know what to say. It's a pathway, it's not the biggest thing in the world. Anyway, we're going to carry on doing this because I'm quite enjoying it and we need to do it anyway, so it's needs must, I guess. Yeah, I think we're going to have to get a villager trading call. The only thing is that if you've watched the rest of my videos, you will know that me and villagers don't really work well together. Raids, I hate them. And then with the raid that's what I'm saying. I hate raids, and then they killed me, and then the villagers all died, and then I demolished the village basically. So we've not got I don't think villagers really like us anymore. I don't think they really like us tearing down their houses, but they were all dead anyway. But I mean, there's not one near me, so I can't even do it. I know there is one in a sand biome somewhere, but it's quite far away, and I really don't want to have to travel with those villagers that far, but I might have to, which kind of sucks, but that might have to happen at one point. Anyway, let's carry on doing this. So we need that villager trading hall, but first of all I'd like to build it. So maybe in the next episode or soon I will build it, because that's a thing that is kind of bugging me at the moment. I'd also like to do lots of redstone stuff, like let me think. Maybe automatic stuff, or more stuff like the mob farm I did. The mob farm didn't even have any like redstone, which was amazing, because I didn't really want redstone because I've never done redstone before, if I'm honest. I literally don't know really how it works, but to me it's quite intimidating. So I haven't tried it, but we should really try it because it's something cool. I'm gonna have to get a new shovel. I have some iron on me. That's my number one tip. If you're ever building, have a bed with you, which I don't actually have on me, and also a like iron and sticks and stuff for if any of your tools break, because they do break fast. Like if you've got diamond and mending on them, then that's okay, but if not, they break so fast. Anyway, let's just place all of this in. I don't think we have enough gravel. We're gonna have to go gravel mining, I guess. Is it mining? Do you mine with a shovel? But I guess so. Or are you digging with a shovel? Should we be saying we need to go and dig some gravel? I don't know. You shouldn't really question Minecraft anyway. Right, let's just get a bed and a new shovel. Yeah, this is what I was talking about before. I want to put a pathway, a bridge, I guess, from here just to there, so I can kind of run across a bit better, because at the moment I'm edging across here and it doesn't really work well, and I always keep falling in the water. I'm water slow. What do we need? Oh yeah. I kind of have a bad thing with forgetting what I'm doing. You probably wonder why I never use the crafting menu. I don't like using it. I like doing it the old-fashioned way, because that's how I learned to do it, and I think that's kind of cool. I feel like on Java you should really do that, because it's like so fun. I was thinking we could try and add some granite into our build pathway. I'll try in a second. Anyway, we need to go mine some gravel, and I think we're going to do a time lapse for that, because gravel mining, boring, very, very boring. So I'll see you after the time lapse. Let's go! Right, so I'm back now. I have done quite a bit of getting gravel. I've got like a load of stacks of gravel. It's quite hard to find actually, because I'm trying to find like a gravelly hill biome, but I can't find one yet, and so I have to just keep going around like the lakes and stuff and finding like a space where there's like a little bit of gravel. So it kind of takes a bit longer than usual, but it makes do, and I got enough gravel anyway. So we have lots and lots of different blocks now to go with in the experiment. So if we just put them all in our inventory and then kind of, oh yeah, we're going to try out to see if the granite looks nice. I think I'm just going to get on with doing these paths. It's probably quite boring to watch me placing pathways, so I think we'll skip ahead now till I finish, because boring pathways, no one wants to see pathways. Maybe a little montage or something, but not really anything much. Maybe yeah. Okay guys, so I'll just skip ahead now to when I finish doing pathways. I might not finish, I'm not sure, but I really want to finish. And then we're going to do something else, which is kind of like to do with the pathways, but not. Anyway, I'll tell you what we're going to do. So we are going to make a bit of a garden part, like a little, not a park I guess, just a little feature and stuff to make it look a bit nicer. So let's skip ahead to when I've done that. It'll be 1 second for you, but maybe an hour for me, okay? See you in a minute, bye! Surprisingly, I finished that little objective very fast, the pathway. I thought it was going to take me about maybe an hour, but it took me like 15 minutes, so that's great. I just had to go grab some more leaves because I needed some more, but I just added the rest of the path in, and it looks super cool now because now it's kind of like it guides you around, and I think it makes it just a bit more welcoming and friendly. Anyway, we've got a bit of an idea. I've got a bit of an idea now, and I really want to do it with you guys, so let's just get started. So first of all, we're gonna make a little bit here where the pathway is gonna go off, and then let me just kind of make it. So here I want to start with a circle. So we're gonna kind of this from here. We want to make all this like a kind of green land. So we kind of, because if not, it's just gonna be all buildings. So if we just kind of make this include that. Okay, so we now have like a little circle for a kind of park area, which I think would look like cool, because we want this PandaLand village to look very green, very nice, and very lively. So first of all, I want to make a big puddle, like a big puddle for, I don't know, I guess ducks to sit in. Right, so if I get my bucket. Okay, I think that looks nice. And then if we had some maybe gravel on the side, I don't know, and just kind of experiment a little bit, see what we can make. I think a little bit of gravel looks quite nice. Add a tiny bit more here, maybe like that. Okay, that looks nice. And then maybe if we add, well, to be honest, I want to use some spruce stuff, so I'm gonna have to cut down this tree to get another sapling and then plant it again. A bit confusing, but I don't have any other spruce trees, so I'm gonna have to do that. Then we're gonna get some stuff like, if we use this, right, here we go. Then we're gonna put little kind of logs down for people, I guess, to sit on. Would look quite nice. Maybe a few tables and chairs, just kind of your general stuff to make it look nicer. Maybe if we added some composters, they would look like bins. So maybe if we craft some of them. Do you make composters like, no, you must use slabs, I think. Yeah, they do look like little bins, so we can put these around the place, kind of just spruce it up a little bit. That would look nice there. Then let me see. Flower power. Right. I think we'll add an. Oh, there's tons of saplings here. There's gonna be one tree here, and then maybe another here. I think we should just build the trees ourselves. They might look a bit better then. So we've got a bit of work to do. One of them is building the tree. So I need to get some bone meal for the first, so that I can grow a few of them and get more saplings and stuff. And then once I've done that, what we need to do is shear them so we can then build our own spruce trees. Ooh, this is growing lots. And do. So I think, again, I'll skip ahead till we've done a bit of this because it's rather boring for you guys. I mean, to be honest, I think it is, so I'll get back to you guys when we have kind of got it done a little bit, or we're ready to build the trees or something, I don't know. I just enjoy whatever you see next because it'll be like a little time lapse and montage, so I'll see you in a minute, guys. Okay guys, so I have added in the little park place. Think you might have got a time lapse of that. See what editing me does to this. But yeah, I'm really happy with this. I think it looks really nice. Also, so I built this tree by myself. I'm not good at building trees. Well, that's my first tree I've ever tried to build. I thought it would be like super easy. I was like, yeah, this will be a piece of cake. It'll be easy. I would know how to do it. But I didn't. I found it quite hard, and I mean, I only spent like 5 minutes on it, but it did take quite a while, like a bit more than I expected to make a tree. Anyway, I put this also. This is like a station where the people of the city, the village, can come and they're like, "Ooh, I need to throw away my trash or craft something," and they can be like, "Ooh, let me just do that here and not put my potatoes in the composter." Yeah, but this is what I like doing. So if you get, I don't know, just get some leaves and make it look kind of full, like people have put their stuff in it. Like that. So it looks like it's dirty. Anyway, I think that looks kind of cool. But I also have some ideas for next episode. And the one idea was, I was like, ooh, this path needs doing. I forgot to do this path. And then I was like, well, where does it lead to? And I saw this. So I have an idea for next episode that we could build something very nice, a big building. I think I'll leave it there. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I think it's going to be an impressive build because I think I've already got an idea for what I want to do. And yeah, so I hope you see next episode because I think that's going to be super cool too. Anyway, let's go to sleep. I mean, I need to add more stuff around, like I like bone meal in the area. That makes it look kind of cool. Also, I will add little pieces of green space in between, like all the paths and the houses. I will never leave it empty. Also, I've got to finish and fix. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to do this. 1 second, guys. I'll see you in a second. By the way, our donkey, he's very happy. He loves that piece of leaf. He stands on it all the time. I check in on him sometimes, and he's just always standing there. He's like such a happy little donkey. What else could a donkey want more in life? I'd also like to put signs up saying like what everything is. Like if you go here, we could put a sign here saying donkey house. We also need a name for that donkey. And then like nether hut and other stuff. So I'd like to do that too. That would be something to do out of episode. Anyway, this is my idea. So if we get our bucket of water, I'm just gonna make a little well, like a little hole for it, and then we're just gonna do this. And then we're just gonna do this and let the wheat grow. I mean, you could bone meal it, bone meal your wheat, and leave it like that. I just think it looks kind of cute. And you could do it with carrots and stuff as well. So I think I'll add stuff like that in. I think that looks like super cool. But I think we have done enough in this episode because I would like to go back to my house and we're going to do ignore that tree by the way, a before and after, which will be on the screen in a moment, of how my house looks because we were looking at it from, I can't remember, I think it was from here. Let me just jump up here. Yeah, we were looking at our village from here and it was very bland. Now on the screen will be 2 different pictures and you will see that today we've done quite a lot of progress, haven't we? Like it's tons of progress. I think it looks super cool. There you go. And yeah, I just think we've done tons of progress and that makes me happy because then I know that this episode was worthwhile. So guys, I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did because I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really fun and I did quite a lot of stuff and yeah, happy me. So I hope you're happy too and I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye! I'm not very good at ending videos. Here, you can look at this.